Spain. This is Jarama, 1 week after the GT Championship round we brought you. This is the opening round of the Spanish Touring Car Championship, and the Alfa Romeo 155s have dominated German, Italian and British Touring Car Championships this year. Can they do the same here at the Madrid Grand Prix circuit? Adrian Campos and Luis Villamil on the front row, Alan Ferte BMW, Antonio Albuquerque Vauxhall on row 2, and the two Mondeos of Jesus Pereira and Carlos Palo on row 3. But a big surprise in qualifying is that 93 champion Luis Perez Sala, who won in the Nissan Skyline when the championship was Class 1 last year, went off on the first lap of qualifying, put the car in the sand, there he is, and did not get a time in the Janspeed built Repsol Nissan Primera. Starting from the back row of the grid then, this is the first ever Class 2 race here in Spain. Luis Villamil gets a good start. He's on the right hand side there in front of his teammate Campos, Alan Ferte, Albuquerque, as they pour down to the first corner, this long straight at Jarama. Through they go, but behind them is a locking up, and Andrescu hits Guabaru. Carlos Paulo is hit as well, and Paulo will be out with broken front suspension on the first corner of the race. Well, the two Alphas immediately go out ahead, just as they did in Italy, just as they did in Britain, and just as they did at Zolder in Germany. Ferte behind, Albuquerque behind, and after one lap, these four cars have pulled out a big gap over Barrios, Pereira and Bassas. Four leading cars incredibly close now. You'll notice there are some Class 1 cars mixed up in this to make numbers up this year in the championship, but they're given such a penalty that Class 2, as the FI wishes, is reigning supreme. So it's Villamil from Campos still, then Ferte, then Albuquerque. Just 1 second covering the top 6 cars in qualifying. There's Luis Perez Sala in the Nissan Primera. He's coming back with a vengeance. Going out with a vengeance, I think. Josep Arque in his Opel Vectra. Door flapping in the breeze, making it doubly wide for Sala to pass. Sala does eventually go through though. There he goes through. Now up into 5th place. Opel was caught in that start line accident. Surprisingly hasn't been black flagged. Well, the two Alphas continue to increase their lead. Ferte still just about in touch, but Albuquerque falling back behind. Antonio Albuquerque in the British ex-John Cleland Vauxhall Cavalier, Opel Vectra here of course. But for Villamil, no problem at all. Villamil, Campos, Ferte, Albuquerque and Sala now in a firm 5th place. What a great drive from the back of the grid. Rafael Barrios in the Escort Cosworth in the Class 1 car, and Josep Bassas in the BMW M3 behind him in 7th place. So situation normal as far as Alfa Romeo is concerned, except these cars have the standard 155 Silverstone rear wing, not the hiked up rear wings that have caused so much controversy in the British Championship, and as I told you earlier, as from today are banned in Britain. German Touring Car Championship says they can keep them this year if they want, but of course there's no Alphas running there. That's the Class 2 Championship that starts at Arbus this Sunday. Well, out goes Andrescu. He's in the sand. Villamil, no problems, cruising to a rather processional victory in front of his teammate Adrian Campos. A 1-2 for Alfa Romeo as they take the checkered flag here at Jarama. Ferte finishes 3rd, 8 seconds behind. Albuquerque 4th, 17 seconds behind. And Luis Perez Sala is 5th for Nissan. The opening Class 2 race in Spain. More cars expected for the next race, which is this Sunday at Albuquerque.